Hi there, I'm Marianne from DynamicProposalsNZ, and I believe any business can write a better business proposal, and I'm here to tell you how. Today I'm going to talk about some of the key tools and technologies that are going to help you write better business proposals much faster for a fraction of the price. The first tool is incredibly simple, and that is the dictation option on your Microsoft or Apple software. I use Microsoft Dictate every day, and when I'm writing a long proposal, hundreds of pages long, a lot of that I dictate straight onto the page. Dictation is up to 7 times faster than writing. The dictation tool is free and available for anyone to use. Talk aloud tools can also be great, particularly if you don't like reading. While talk aloud tools are slower than reading, the advantage of them is that you can be listening, for example, to the RFP while you're mowing the lawn, while you're doing something else, while you're sitting on the train, or while you are preparing your proposal. So some people find those really useful. And again, they're typically free apps, easy to come by, available on Microsoft, available on Apple. Okay, the next tool that you can use that can make your proposal development just go so much faster is an AI writing tool. Watch my separate videos on specific AI writing tools, including ChatGPT and Claude. Today, I'm just going to talk about the general benefits and watchouts for using AI writing. AI writing assistants are an incredibly exciting and revolutionary technology for developing business proposals. You can basically go on to ChatGPT or Claude and ask them to write you a business proposal for anything. You could ask Claude to write you a formal business proposal for landscaping a public building in Washington. You could ask ChatGPT to write you a formal proposal for web development services for a company in New Zealand. Really, the world is your oyster in terms of what you can ask an writing assistant AI tool to do. You can even upload the RFP and ask your writing assistant to draft a response for you. Sound too good to be true? Well, yes and no. So, in the old days, I could spend weeks, if not months, working on a large bid proposal. With an AI writing tool like Claude or ChatGPT, I was able to do that in less than an hour. So that's really exciting, right? And a huge breakthrough. However, there are a few watchouts. An AI writing assistant is crawling right over the internet and bringing together all of the information that's available. So say, for example, if you have a landscaping business, the response that AI writes for you is not going to be about your landscaping business. It's going to be a combination of everything that's been put in proposals by a landscaping business. So it's really super important that you check that everything is correct. Also, in all of my videos, I stress how important understanding the buyer is. AI, a limited ability to understand the buyer. The proposals can tend to be a little bit vanilla, a little bit plasticky. You need to work hard to reflect the buyer's needs in your proposal. AI writing tools can't really provide you with the secret sauce. They can't do your value adds for you, they can't do your proof points, and also importantly, sometimes they don't really sound like you. Certainly the proposals and bids that I have written with AI, and there's some available for you to look at on my website, they're okay, but I would give them a B. Better than a C, better than a D, but certainly not an A. They sound a little bit millennium style writing, a little bit old style writing, a little bit clunky. So certainly better than doing nothing or not doing very much at all, but there's a lot of value that you will lose if you only use an AI writing tool. How I use AI writing tools is for ideas and basic structures. So going back to the landscaping example, I'll ask my writing assistant to write me a proposal for a landscaping business. And then when I read the proposal that the writing assistant has written for me, it will give me lots of really good new ideas that I could incorporate into my own proposal. Advantages that I hadn't thought of, proof points that while it might not be about me, I could create one about me. So it gives me lots of ideas and new ways of thinking that I wouldn't have thought of by myself. So that's how I use it the most, as an ideas tool. The other way I like to use it is to understand my competition. Because AI writing tools are crawling across the internet, they're bringing together everything that my competitors have published, and that can be really useful too, because that's setting for me the industry benchmark, and then I need to do better. If you are wanting to use an AI writing tool, make sure that the buyer allows that. Some buyers do not allow AI writing tools and use plagiarism checkers. So that means they can check to see that you are using AI, and then they may disqualify you. So really make sure that you've checked that first. The next bundle of technology tools is around grammar and proofreading. So you will already be familiar, I'm sure, with the spell checking and grammar checking that is available to you on your laptop through Microsoft or Apple or whoever you're using. These tools are really great, and I strongly suggest that you use them. I also use, and I'm not being paid to say this, a fantastic tool called Grammarly. Grammarly not only helps me to spell check and proofread my document, it also helps me to write better. So it comes up with suggestions on how I might write a paragraph better. It also helps me to set a tone for the document. So I can set with Grammarly a formal tone, a casual tone, anything like that. It also has a plagiarism checker so that it can check for me how authentic I sound. And again, like with the AI writing tools, I would always proof check after I've used Grammarly to make sure that my original meaning has remained intact. A next step up from Grammarly, if you need to, is externally sourcing a proofreader or an editor. Now there will be people available to you in your local market. There's also a great website called Fiverr, and there are a huge number of editors and proofreaders on that website that are available at really great low prices and do a really, really good job. The next bundle of tools that are available to you are the presentation and the graphics tools. Up until recently, when I wrote a bid, unless I wanted to keep it really simple, I had to outsource the presentation to a graphic designer to get it looking really good for me. But now there's some great tools that mean I don't need to do that anymore. Canva is the one that I use the most, and again, I'm not getting paid for saying this, but it's a really simple to use tool which is specifically developed for non-designers to develop great designs. And in Canva and other tools like Canva, you will also see there are a number of templates, ready-made templates, that you can use for your proposal. If there's a template in there and it works for you, then by all means use it. You can also go back to the Fiverr website, and there are all number of low price designers there that can help you. Also, images, again, these days, very easy to access good quality images. Go onto a website like Shutterstock, Unsplash, anywhere like that, and there will be all sorts of images that you can download and add to your presentation for a very low fee. Very importantly, there is proposal management software. I'm in love with proposal management software. Proposal management software brings together a number of the elements that you need to make and deliver a really great proposal. There are many, many different proposal management software companies, and check out some of my other videos where I specifically take you through a couple of those companies and their offers and how to use their service. While there are a great range of proposal management software companies, they do, to a more or less degree, offer quite similar services. First, they are usually subscription-based, cloud-based, low per monthly cost. In a very simple sense, how they work is almost like creating a website that you then send a link of to your customer, and then when the customer opens the proposal, you can see which pages they're visiting, how long they're spending on each page, track how many users there are, etc., etc. Absolutely amazing. Very basically, how you make a proposal using proposal management software is by making blocks of copy that you can then mix and match into different proposals. So it's a really fast and exciting way of developing proposals. The two that I have used the most are Better Proposals and Proposify. Both are really great. I would say that Better Proposals is really great if you just want to do one or two proposals or you're a small business. Proposify is a little bit more sophisticated. Proposal management software also has templates that you can use. It has examples of what great business proposals look like. It allows you to do electronic signatures, allows you to do interactive pricing tables, all manner of things. They also have photos, icons and graphics that you can download from their libraries. Having spent a lot of time with proposal management software, I think they are primarily designed for solicited but informal proposals. So what I mean by that is that they are not necessarily set up for responding to RFPs and formal solicited proposal requests. Having said that, they can easily be adapted for that purpose. One of the things I really love about proposal management software is that in years gone by, I used to send many customers a very similar type of proposal, just because of the time and effort involved in making changes to the proposal. With proposal management software, you can customize proposals to customers just so quickly. They really are a massive step change in the proposal industry, and I really strongly recommend that you try a few options and come up with something that really works for you. So that's it for today. If you want to know more, check out my other videos, subscribe to my free YouTube channel, or go to my website DynamicProposalsNZ for more information. Thank you for listening.